Today we are going to discuss tribe called Sentinelese. Sentinelese is one of the four tribes on Andaman Islands. So let us see how it is like, where it is. This is the Sentinelese Island. Okay. In early 1800, it is occupied by Sentinelese, and year 2004, also the same. Great Andaman is extinct, Java's changed, Onge, large area is gone away from them, but Sentinelese continue to occupy the same place. So this is how, of the four tribes in Andamans, only Sentinelese remain what they used to. This is the most isolated tribe in India. And it will definitely come as one of the most isolated tribes in the world. And surely they are fiercely protecting their territory. And we can say because of that, they are able to survive the way they were doing for all these thousands of years. They also come under Negreto strain, like the other Andaman tribes. So what do we know about them? First of all, whatever we know about them, it is through observation from a distance. Nobody ever entered their land to study. Nobody was allowed to enter. There are around 50 to 200 Sentinelese. 50 to 200 means we don't know the actual size. 50 to 200 is such a huge variation. They live on North Sentinel Island, consistently hostile. And two things we know is that they know use of, they have use of metal. They recognize and value metal, and they use it for arrowheads. This is one. And they use ornaments like necklaces, headbands, but essentially naked. And women also are found dancing. So they also do ornamentation of their bodies. And apart from metal use, one advanced thing they know, I mean advanced in the sense of compared to other trades, is that they know how to make canoes. And they use canoes for fishing purpose. And here they use long poles rather than paddles to drive the canoes. So what does it mean? It means something like this.
With ropes along shore.
This is using canoeing, is using canoe with a long pole. Nothing, not like pedaling. Okay. But let us see how do they look like. They look like this. They have come to take coconuts. See, they came to collect coconuts, and after that, they're leaving, and they're not, visitors are not welcome at all. This is one rare contact. Mostly, they have been very hostile. So there is a history of hostility. Look at 1880, British naval officer M.V. Portman got an elderly couple and 4 children captured. Portman got an elderly couple and 4 children captured. But why are they captured? Maybe to take them and treat them well and send them back, so that a way of developing contact. But then it backfired because the couple died and children became sick, and so they were immediately sent back. So the British people, the first interaction itself was a failure. It turned out to be a very bad experience. And next, in 1974, National Geographic came to make a documentary, but the director was hit by an arrow. But the crew left certain things. They left metal cookware, which Sentinelese took. And in 1981, a cargo ship, Rarest, got stuck near the island. And islanders who are armed trying to reach, the crew got scared. They feared violence. But then islanders could not reach them because of the high tides. And after a week, crew got evacuated by Indian helicopter. Why even in 2006, two fishermen came close and got killed. In 2018, John Allen, an American missionary, attempted to contact but killed. Okay, but 1 year that is not mentioned in this chronology is what happened in 1991. 1991 is a very, very rare event. It is the first and the last friendly and the closest contact with Sentinelese. Because Anthropological Survey of India had been trying to contact since 1967, and it made that successful first contact in 1991 on January 4th. And next contact they made on February 21st. And then some visits were made, but the visits ceased in 1997. So, only event that is worth remembering in terms of contacting them was this event in 1991, where one woman by name, an anthropologist by name Madhumala, was involved. Okay. So, on that occasion, on a boat, this anthropological survey people went and Sentinelese watched, and they paid attention to the fact that a woman was there. So otherwise they would have collected coconuts and left. They were noticing that there was a woman, and presence of a woman is a sign of not intending any harm. So definitely the team feared violence. Sentinelese came close, but Madhumala did not fear. And it is said that when one man was about to throw arrow at the team, a woman pushed him and made the arrow miss the target. That was how the team was saved. And saved because of the presence of a woman in the team. So we have one very memorable photo of that encounter. This. So this is the closest that modern civilization came close to the Sentinelese. Madhumala handing over coconut, not throwing at them, to one Sentinelese man. You can see they are naked. Like this. So handing over coconut took place in 1991, January 4th. So this is the closest contact that the modern civilization came to the Sentinelese. After this, nothing like this happened. Okay. So is this a good thing or a bad thing? So definitely, because they were hostile only, the resource base was preserved. Otherwise, by now they could have been a colony of India with resource erosion, maybe depending on doles of the government. So what Sentinels did, no other tribe in Andamans did. Jarvas tried for some time, but Jarvas are giving in. Own's demography and resources changed, and Andaman is extinct. So Sentinelese is the tribe which is fiercely protective, because of which it could retain its independence. What happens if they don't resist and others enter? Mm, They have been protected for so many years from fellow men, from the civilization, which means that they may be vulnerable to many diseases. A huge chunk of them may simply be wiped out simply through diseases. So that is one very serious possibility. So it is risky. We don't know yet for how long they will maintain this isolation, or how long India will allow this isolation. We are yet to see. Thank you.